We're doing things that freak people out. Things that following on from the man who trained his 2-year-old daughter to stand in shops and point in the corner and say, "Daddy, who's the sad little boy?" And really freaking people out. So we've got some good ones coming in.
Yeah, this is funny. This is Tony Wilmore on email. He says, "I've not done this recently as my wife won't let me when she's with me, but it goes like this." I know. Killjoy. When travelling on the London Underground, preferably somewhere deep, and while waiting for the train to arrive, I set the alarm on my mobile phone to go off in a few minutes' time. When it arrives, I board the train and take my seat. A few minutes later, my phone alarm will go off. So I'll get my phone, look at the display to see who's calling, and then start a one-sided conversation with suitable pauses that goes like this. "Hi, Jeff, how are you? I'm on the Northern Line heading to Camden," or whatever. "No, I'm getting perfect signal." "No, really, I can hear you perfectly." And so on and so on.
Brilliant. And then other people start looking at their phones going, why is my phone not as good as his? Brilliant. That freaks people out. And what about this from Andy Brown in Horsham? Said, "Many years ago, I taught my 16-month-year-old to say Lima in answer to the question, what's the capital of Peru? Every time we were in a cafe and I was doing the crossword, which was a lot, I would nonchalantly ask her, what's the capital of Peru? And she would reply, Lima. And I would nod and pretend to fill it in. This is genius, isn't it? The old ladies we confused. She also knew the Latin name of the badger.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
People have really put a lot of time and effort into these specific sort of freaky things.
But imagine if you're on your own, you know, with a small child, which is wonderful, but can get a bit kind of repetitive and trying sometimes. These little tricks with you go in a cafe, you think, oh, brilliant, I'm going to get someone else with the Lima trick.
Amazing.
It's brilliant. But Andy does finish off. He says, wish I'd thought of the who's the sad child in the corner trick. I'm regretting the vasectomy now.
Oh.